Hello and welcome to Tutorials with me. I'm not gonna be good at this, but we're gonna try. So lately I've made this video.
369 girls wanna drink wine. Tell the man not to waste your time. If the man broke, the man he a joke. So you gotta get loose with the Henny and the Coke. 3, 2, 1, girls wanna have fun. If the man don't dance, he's done. Tell him move on.
So now we're here and I'm doing a tutorial of the look because it's been requested a ton. Every time I go live streaming on TikTok now, everyone's like, are you gonna do the look? Are you gonna do the look? And I'm like, no, because I'm gonna make a YouTube video on it so I don't have to do the look every time I live stream. So here we are. Quick disclaimer, don't yell at me about the paint I'm using for my face, okay? I know it's not meant for my face, but I'm broke and don't care. So I don't have body paint because this isn't like a hobby of mine. It's just something I did for fun, and yeah. But the paint I do use is this apple barrel paint that's from Walmart. It's the cheapest paint they have there. It's like, I think the big bottles are $1, and then these are like 50 cents. So, and really quick, I just want to show y'all something fun for the people who never saw this, but this was my old version.
Oh, damn child, leave this house. Take a flower.
That I did on Halloween last year, and I think it improved quite a lot because this one got a lot of trypophobic hate. I'm not looking super. Look at this lighting. Wow, YouTuber pro, I know. So I'm not looking super forward to making this video, especially considering the last time I did this makeup look, paint look, whatever you want to call it, I left everything on this plate and it's been sitting on my desk since that video, which was a few weeks ago. So these brushes are in really good condition. The plate is stuck to it. No, but yeah. By the way, these were just also cheap Walmart brushes. I was thinking about going and getting some new ones for this video, but I'm just like, nah, we'll make it work. It's fine. Maybe. I'm gonna go warm these up and see if I can make them usable. BRB. Stained but usable. So yeah, you're gonna need some brushes. We'll go through it as I go because that's how a tutorial works. The only other thing you'll need that you wouldn't really expect is like one of these pencils. I'm gonna go get a brand new one. So you need a brand new mechanical or wooden or whatever pencil, just one that has a brand new eraser so that it's a perfect circle at the end. And this one is just perfect. Can you see it? You see it? Okay, glad everybody knows. So all of the colors you will need red, white, black, yellow, and also blue. Where the frick is my blue? I found it, it's been on my desk this whole time. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put my hair up for now. Alright, so now you can all see my big forehead. We're not cussing on this channel. This is, PG. Okay, I think that was supposed to be a wink, but it kind of wasn't. Alright, hair's up. Baby hairs are doing whatever they're doing. It's fine, I don't really care. Pancake loves me. First thing, I need to look at a picture of it. I'm gonna go look at the picture I did of it because using a reference makes this a much easier process. If you're using this tutorial, obviously that's gonna make it easy for you anyway because you're seeing step by step how to do it. I gotta remember how to do it because I've only done it twice. As you saw, the first time it looked like butthole. So. Also, the other thing you'll need is makeup wipes. They make it a lot easier to fix mistakes, take it off altogether. Usually I'll use the makeup wipes to kind of get it off. It actually comes off a lot easier with warm water, but I'm too lazy to get in the shower just to wash my face, and I don't like washing my face in a sink because it makes a big ass mess. So maybe I will take a shower. We'll see. I'm feeling extra lazy today. So the first thing we're going to start with is the black outline, because that is the base of this. So I'm going to start with I hate myself. I'm going to start with like a really small brush that's just kind of square and flat at the tip. By the way, these are all in like a really cheap pack of paintbrushes from Walmart. I only do cheap stuff because I am cheap and always broke. You're also going to need some black paint. So I'm going to pour just as much black paint as I want onto my plate, because besides white, it's like the main color in this. So I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. I do put the paint directly on my eyebrows. It doesn't pull my eyebrow hairs out or anything. It's not like a face mask. It just kind of sits there, and then when you take it off, it just comes right off. But I'm gonna start by dipping my paintbrush into the black paint, and then first of all, I follow the bottom line of my eyebrows. Now, this will be suited to your eyebrows. This is suited to mine. And I also am going to continue just like I did before to make her look sad, because I just like the way it looks. But if you want to try and switch it up and practice and give it expressions of your own, do it. It's, free call. So you kind of start with like the bottom like this. I might sharpen that edge right there, but you start with this and then you do the top, and it'll get more angular to make you look like you're worried. Why is my nose so red? Okay. So once you kind of have like the mane of your eyebrow filled, you're gonna take your brush and kind of make you have like a worried look. So you're gonna go in the front here and pull it up like that, and then make it smooth. Don't make it have a weird angle, make it smooth. And then to make that look better, I'm actually gonna get rid of the bottom corner here. You're gonna try and make this kind of go straight down, like at a good 90-degree angle, and then connect it to there. Hi, editing Skylar here. After the first eyebrow, do the same exact thing to the other eyebrow. Now that I look like this, we're gonna move on. So what we're gonna do now is the thing about this look, and I've seen a few people that recreated it kind of not do what its intended purpose is. They're kind of mixing things up. The reason everything is kind of on this side is because this side has the white side and it's highlighted. This side has the gray side and it's darker. That's why this side doesn't have like the highlights on it. Also, this side has all the darker shadows, like the chin, like the darkness of the chin goes on the side, the darkness of the nose goes on the side, because pretend there's sunlight coming from this way. So this side is more shadowed, or from this way. Like, you see what I mean? So take the bottom of this brow, not right at the tip, but like over here a little bit. Using the same brush, it just doesn't really matter as long as it's not too large. And kind of doing this type of thing with it. And you're gonna lead down to your nose and connect that. And you're gonna connect this all the way to the bottom of your nose. It's literally gonna come down to here, and it's gonna follow your nose. The thing about this look that I do is I make my nose look like a button nose, and I don't have a button nose, obviously, but I give it the look. When you're doing this, another tip is look at the mirror at an angle so you can make sure you can see that line when you're at the angle. Because if you notice in the video that I showed you earlier, I was at an angle. I was like this, because that gives the appeal of like the 2D dimensional. Because if I'm looking you straight on or too far to the side, you can't tell as much. big important part is to make sure that you have like the line of your nose right here. So I need to fix the bottom. The bottom's a little messed up. It shouldn't look like that. It'll come together. Just wait. Good enough for now. You also need to do the lines up here to make your look like you're doing this. It kind of helps if you actually do that and you can get like the actual perfect lines, or you can just kind of go for it. I look crazy. I'm gonna take the bigger brush that I had paper plate stuck on it before. By the way I cleaned these was I just put my water in the hottest setting in my kitchen and just let it sit under it and then use a paper towel and kind of flimsed it out. So now it's all flimsy again. So we're gonna dip into the black paint, not knowing what we're doing yet, and then we're just gonna go for it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, I don't like how big my forehead is, so we're gonna make it shorter. So you're just gonna kind of do this, and if you get the paint in your hair, who cares? It's fine. No one gives a frick. Just put it in there. Okay. As well as the whole, just your whole face pretty much. You're just gonna go around it. The chin, you're not gonna go too thick, not too thin. Okay, you give yourself a jawline if you don't already have one. If you have a good jawline, just follow it. You're blessed. Just use it to your ability. So yeah, do that. Alright, now we're gonna do the jaw, the cheekbone line. This is your jaw, this is your cheekbone. You don't want it too high, you don't want it too low. I have like a natural like little cheekbone dimple or whatever the frick that is. One time my friend thought it was a bruise or something. I was like, nope, that's just my face. I go right slightly above it. And you want to not connect it to your mouth, but direct it to the corner of your mouth. Like that, it should be pointing at that. So like about to the under of the corner of my eye is about how far I go. Maybe a little more, a little less. Personal like option. Alright, and then this next part was a creative choice of my own, and I haven't seen anybody else do it before I made this look, and then people started doing it, but the shading lines under it. My dog keeps making noises. I did use reference pictures for this look, but I didn't find any reference pictures that had this. I just thought it looked cool after I did it. And it's kind of hard to do. You have to use a makeup wipe to make the edge smooth. So you'll see. So basically you take your thin brush and you just start making lines as if it's like a shadow. Trying to go straight down, but you know, just do your best. That's all we're here for, is our best. So obviously they start out longer at the end and they get shorter at the front. So I don't even think I'm gonna go over that with the makeup wipe because I'm kind of content with it. So let's try and do the other side, which is probably where I'll mess up, but do the exact same thing on the other side. Alright, so that's pretty much how those look. They don't look as perfect as they did the first time. And as you can see, there's more light under it than on this side because then again, the light factor comes into play. It'll always look weird from this side. Don't expect it to look good from this side. It only looks good from this side. So don't let that bother you. There's also a line up here to kind of signify that the nose is actually a nose and it's 3D but in a 2D style. Now the chin. The chin, don't make it too small. Your chin line should usually be wherever your chin starts to go out again and then it goes up into your lip. So mine's like right here. So make that line first, and then with the shadow side, you're gonna go and connect it to the bottom, which you don't have to. This is just the way I like it. But make sure it's not too small, because it looks weird. Cool. We're gonna move on to, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of my neck real quick. So the way I do my neck is usually, I have a fat neck, but usually you kind of have like a hollower spot right here. If you had like a good collarbone or clavicle, I think is what it's called. So I kind of make a line like this. My neck is so pale. I have such red cheeks. Do you see this? I just want to say my cheeks look like that most of the time, and it's not because of the paint, but I still don't recommend this paint. I recommend body paint if you can get your hands on it. Ugh. Anyways, so like that, and then you can make the sides of the neck, which I did in the before, like I did in the other one, but I'm just gonna, yeah, now I'm gonna do them. They help. Good enough. And you can do it on the other side too. I'm not gonna, because when I put my hair down, this side pretty much gets covered anyway, the way I like the look to look. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take a Q-tip. If you're using like makeup remover instead of makeup remover wipes, that's fine. You can just dip the Q-tip into that, but I'm gonna take the Q-tip, put it under my makeup wipe so that I have a nice little point there. And then I'm gonna make a hairline. So it's gonna start like about here, and I'm just gonna kind of carve my way into the paint. And then when you put your hair down, you're gonna part your hair where that line is, so it lines up. Okay, so now we have this portion finished. We're gonna do my eyes and my lips and then the dots, which is the easiest part, honestly. So what I'm gonna do first is actual eyeliner. Just gonna do a wing liner however you like to do your wing. I like to do mine more out. I think it looks better for my eye shape. Now that you look crazy, which you look like that to begin with, don't lie to yourself. I'm just kidding. We're gonna go in with the black paint again. Well, first I'm actually gonna take some yellow paint and put it on my eyelid. You could also use yellow eyeshadow if you have it, but I don't have yellow eyeshadow, so I gotta use paint and ruin my eyelids. Just kidding, it doesn't ruin anything. But last time I did this, it was really bad looking, so I'm gonna try to make it smoother. But that's it's yellow paint, so it's not gonna go on that smoothly. Now you see how that's just like straight up disconnecting? Just ignore it, no one cares. It's fine. But I do need to go over and fix the eyeliner. Good enough. Now we're gonna go and make our eyelids. You can use your makeup wipe to clean off your brushes, by the way. Go in with the black paint. I'm gonna follow the line I already made, and I connect it to my eyeliner. And to get that worried look, you're gonna take your eye and kind of do like that, and then connect the eyelid down like this. Alright, so now we're gonna do the tear. So what I'm gonna do first is make the lighter blue. It doesn't really matter, the color doesn't have to be exact, it's just a lighter blue. You could do a dark blue, depends on your preference. This is all about preferences. You're gonna take this brush and you're gonna dip it in the blue. And you're gonna go right under your lash line and just kind of pretty much cover nearly half your eye with this. Like half your lash line, just like that. And then you're gonna go and make the like teardrops. You're just gonna kind of blob. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and put some chapstick on my lips. If you don't already have some sort of moisture to your lips, do it, because I don't actually use red paint on my lips, so you actually don't even need the red paint unless you want to do red dots, which is an option if you want to paint your face white and then do red dots. I actually use, this is the lipstick I'm gonna use. We're not going into this just yet. We're gonna I'll go ahead and put the lipstick on because I want that to dry good. But this is Melted Matte by Too Faced, and this color is Lady Balls. So this is the lipstick I'm going to be using. You can literally use any red lipstick. And if you want, you can lip line, but you don't really need to because you're going to lip line with black paint. Or eyeliner. You could do half this look with eyeliner, but that would be a lot of eyeliner. Let the lips dry. We're going to move back to the blue, and I'm going to take black paint, of course, and outline this. Not the very top, but everywhere else. All, not completely, but mainly. that. Once you have the highlights, it makes it a big difference, but pretty much like this. Now we're gonna move on to the lips. My lips are still kind of wet. You can take a tissue and blot them if you want. You're literally just gonna outline them to begin with.
One eternity later.
Sis had to go potty. I forgot I look like this. Alright, let's continue. We have the lips outlined. A big part you don't want to forget is outline the inside of your lips as well. Because this side is shadowed, I'm gonna take my lips and cover like a good 1/5 of the edge. So bam, now you have kind of a more shadowed look. I'm gonna do a little bit on this side. Lips are nearly done. So now we're gonna get into the fun part, the white paint. So I'm gonna pour a bunch of white paint onto my plate, and we're gonna take the back of the pencil, like I said before, and then you're just gonna start making dots. I cut it about past the nose is where I don't make any white dots. These are all gonna be gray, and then the white is all gonna go on this side. And of course, like I said, you can do whatever color you want, but this is the color I do. So what I do is I stamp the end of my eraser into the paint, and then I also press it once on the plate so that it's not too much, and then just kind of start. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the gray. I'll do the highlights first. Take your white, and for this you're gonna do a little bit of highlighting right here and then right at the bottom, and curve it kind of like that. It doesn't need to look perfect, it's really no biggie. And then the other side. For the highlight on the lips, you're gonna take it right under the black line up here. About like that. And then on the bottom, right at the top, pretty much like that. And then you're gonna go to the other side and gray. So I'm going to take the white paint I already had on the plate and add a little bit of black to it. And then you have gray and paint all over you. Now, for finishing it, you need to do the neck.
Sometimes I do. It depends on the day, the extent of all my worthless rage. I'm not angry anymore.
Okay, so the way you do the hand is you literally just follow the lines of your hand. So, like for example, you have this line right here. This paintbrush got stiff. And I do this pretty messy. I like it kind of looking messy. And the thing about it is when you do this, you want to pay attention to the ankle you're going to have your hand facing so that you can make the lines actually be seen. Because if you just try to follow a specific area, it might not work. Or if you look at it like this, you see if I look at it like this, that line's in the middle, but if I'm doing it like this, it's where it needs to be. So this is the look. Oh, I need to take my hair down. My hand needs to dry. See how the hair just kind of makes it? So this is the look. This is the hand. This is the hand without it. It looks a lot better with black and white. Maybe I'll do that while you're looking at this. Could be black and white. I don't know. I haven't edited yet. I got white paint on my shirt. Wear a shirt you don't want to get paint on. Fun tip. I hope you guys liked it. You all asked for this. It feels really cool though. It's very bumpy and weird. And I'm sorry if this gives you trypophobia. I don't know exactly why it gives you trypophobia, but I have a lot of you telling me that it gives you trypophobia, and I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bring your fear on you. If you see this, that means I finished editing and I put this up, and it was hard. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you think of any like looks I should try and do. As you can see, I'm kind of amateur at face makeup, but I try. If you have any ideas of what I should try and do, let me know. If you have any other YouTube ideas in general that you want to see me do, please let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, or on TikTok, or on Instagram, or any other place. All of those will be in the description box below. You've heard that before. You should know that they're down there already. Okay? Okay. Alright. Bye!